Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we are doing best time to buy and sell stock. So here we are given an array of prices. Each price corresponds to a single day, and we need to figure out the best day to buy a low price and sell on a high price such that we make the most profit. And it's important to note that we cannot sell before we buy, and we can only hold one stock at a time. So we can only buy once, and we can only sell once, and we need to sell after we buy. So let's look at this first example. So the output is 5 because if you buy your stock when the price is 1 and sell when the price is 6, you get the profit of 5. No other combination of buying and selling where you sell after you buy a single stock, no other combination of that will get you a profit other than 5, bigger than 5. In the second example, you can see the prices here keep on decreasing. So you're never going to make a profit. If you sell after you buy, you can never make a profit. It will always go negative. All right, so here's the solution in case anyone wanted to just copy that down. If you want an explanation, we'll get into it here. So here we have two variables, max profit and low. So I'll just write that down here, max profit, and we initialize that to 0. And then low, we initialize that to infinity. And you'll see why we do that in a second. Okay, now we will iterate through all the prices. So let's say our prices are, in this example, it was 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4. All right, so let's iterate through the prices and let's see why the solution works. So first we are on 7. 7 is lower than infinity, as we check right here. So 7 is lower than infinity, so our low becomes 7. Now our max profit, or now we have a temporary profit variable that we will keep track of here. Now our profit equals our current price that we're looking at minus the low. So our low is 7 and our current price is 7. So 7 minus 7 is just 0. So our profit, we have a profit of 0. Now we take the maximum of what max profit already is and the current profit. Now the maximum between 0 and 0 is just 0, so we don't do anything. But now we repeat for the next value. Our next value is 1, which is actually lower than 7, so our low now becomes 1. Now our current profit is 1 minus 1, which is still 0, so profit and max profit are not changed at all. Okay, now we're on 5. 5 is not lower than 1, so low is not changed at all. But we can see that our profit would be then 5 minus 1, which would make it 4. And then we take the max between 0 and 4, which is 4. So our new max profit is 4 right here. Now we iterate to 3, and 3 is not lower than 1. And 3 minus 1 is 2, which is not a bigger profit than 4, so we don't do anything there. All right, now we move to 6. 6 is not lower than 1. However, 6 minus 1 is 5, so our current profit is 5. And 5 is bigger than 4, so our max profit will now be 5. And our final number 4, 4 is not lower than 1, nor does it give us a bigger profit than 5 did, so we don't do anything. So then we return 5 as our max profit. And there it is. Now just to highlight this case up here, every time we get a new low, we would keep on replacing lows 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. We would keep getting new lows. However, we would never have a current price to subtract from that low. That would give us a positive outcome, a positive dollar amount. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if our array is 7, 6, 4, 3, 1. Okay, so our low, we started off as infinity, max profit is 0, and profit doesn't have a value right now. And then we enter the for loop, so our low becomes 7. 7 minus 7 is 0, so our profit is 0. Then our low becomes 6. And 6 minus 6 is still 0. So our profit is 0, max profit is unchanged. And this will happen with every single value. We need to increase at some point for us to turn a profit. So that's why that doesn't work. So the way the solution works, if I were to draw it visually, it would be something like this. Let's see, so 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4. So if you imagine stocks as this is 7, this is 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4. We want to buy on the lowest, the lowest that we can possibly get to, and sell on the highest. So in this case, this would have a value of 1, and this is 6, and yeah, and so it doesn't really matter what the stock does within this time frame, as long as we can eventually sell on a higher date. Then we would have gotten that big profit of 5, and the rest of this does not really matter what happens in between. Here, and as you can see when we submit it, yeah, so it works. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know how I can improve these videos. I really want to help as many people as I can. I'm thinking I could either do a drawing like on the iPad like I did just now. I could also do like animations. If you check out the first video on my channel, that's an animation I did, like very simple animation. If that helps you guys understand better, please let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.